sacrifices, play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
Art, what's good?
What's up, brother?
Oh man, I just got back from work and had enough time to cook and eat. I literally just finished my last bite.
Expert timing.
I know, because with the cast tonight on Tuesdays, I try to hurry up and get home from work because if I can't get done eating before the cast, oh, it's gonna be a late night. Like I try to hurry up, cook, eat. That way, right after the cast, I get in the shower, brush my teeth, get into bed, I'm out. But if I don't, like let's say we're late closing, oh dude, then I gotta cook, eat.
Yeah.
Around 10, 10:15, 10:30 sometimes. I'm not going to bed till damn near midnight. I gotta be up at 5:30.
No go.
It hurt.
Well, I thought we would have other people joining us tonight, but
Well, here's Calvin.
there's Calvin, but he's not the one I'm talking about. But
I know.
I'm trying to talk about college football here, and the man's not even here. I mean, it's just
he's got time. He's usually late anyway when he does get on.
Hey man, what's good with y'all?
What's up?
You sound you in a good mood.
You sound like you're in a great mood.
No, man, I'm just faking it right now. I'm actually kind of nervous. Bro,
why are you nervous?
Stressing.
Oh, yeah. Same, buddy. Same.
This damn.
Always, right?
Camera, bro. Hold up.
What? Wait, what?
I can't wait to fucking go on this vacation, boy. It is well overdue. Hey, this out of office message, bro, is gonna be like, hey, I'm being Texas. Don't call me. Don't text me. I will not have my phone on me.
Block them, bro.
Huh?
Just block them for a week. Block them or whatever.
Yeah, and then no, I come back and the whole fucking house is on fire.
It's always like that, man.
Is it? Do you have a Gmail? Is your work email a Gmail or an Outlook?
Outlook.
I was gonna say I don't know about Outlook, but I know actually I'm pretty sure you can in Outlook because I've seen it. But you can set when you're out of office or on vacation, when somebody emails you, it automatically replies with, "Hey, I'm on." You can set up the message and automatically replies. You can be like, "Hey, I'm on vacation. I'll be out of office till this date." Yada yada yada. Because I know a lot of professors have that set up. Students are trying to email them last minute on breaks and stuff. But I had this set up on my Gmail.
No,
Mark, let me ask you this hypothetical.
What's up?
What happens if Bama wins out? They're still going to go to the West Conference Championship. What happens if they win the SEC?
Okay, well, first off, Bama needs LSU to lose 2 games now, which I don't think is going to happen. I think LSU is going to win out because I don't know who is left on their schedule. Maybe Arkansas, a couple of others. LSU is going to go to the SEC championship game.
So you said LSU, Georgia.
Yeah, LSU's got to lose twice.
They were defeated?
No, they've already lost 2 games. They lost to Tennessee and they lost to Florida State. But they got to lose twice in the conference. Now, they got to lose 2 more games because they've only lost. Their only loss in conference is to Tennessee. And they still would have the tiebreaker over Alabama if they lost in the conference game because they have the head-to-head on Alabama. And Alabama has 2 conference losses to LSU and Tennessee.
Okay.
So they got to drop 2 more games in the league for Alabama to get back into the SEC championship game. So that's just not going to happen.
Now, let me ask you this. What happens if LSU wins out, Bama wins out? And I'm going to assume Bama wins out. They'll be top 10. They'll probably – what are they right now? Would they fall to?
They probably are 10.
Yeah, they probably didn't fall too much because they lost to the 10. So it's not like they lost to an unranked team, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to look it up real quick. I'm not saying there's a chance that they can still slide in the playoffs. It's not. But I'm just interested to see best case scenario for Bama, since there's still 6.
That's tough, dude, that they lost that.
All right, but
man.
but let's say Bama wins out and LSU wins out, right? LSU goes to the SEC championship.
Yeah.
That means Bama, if they went out with I don't know how many more games are left, they'll probably be 5, 6, 7, somewhere around there, right? They'll be back up 5, 6, 7, maybe 8.
Probably 7, 8, somewhere around there.
They'll be top 10. Then you have I'm thinking best case scenario. Let me look at the remaining schedule.
The problem for Alabama is now they're just not going to take 3 SEC schools, man. They're just not going to do it.
So they still have Ole Miss. They got Ole Miss and Auburn because Austin Peay. So if they beat Ole Miss, Auburn, Austin Peay, they get 3 more wins. I don't know what they're going to be ranked because it says they're still 6, which they were 6 when they played LSU, right? And LSU was 10. Yeah, so I don't know why this hasn't updated.
Yeah, yes.
Man, I need to find the top 25.
And LSU's already beat both those teams, Ole Miss and Auburn. So I think LSU has Arkansas left, the SEC, and maybe someone from the East.
Okay, Bama's 10th. LSU goes 7. I think, and then if Bama wins out, I think they'll still I think they could slide up to 6 or 5th or 6th. Now, LSU goes to SEC championship game, right? LSU loses.
Yes. They'll have 3 losses. They'll fall out. Yeah, they won't go. Problem is if LSU wins the SEC championship, then what do? Because then you have a 1-loss Georgia, 1-loss Tennessee, and then you got a 2-loss LSU who won the conference championship. Yes.
Yeah, that gets nice.
Go fucking Vols, baby.
Man,
go Vols, Mark.
Okay, Mitch.
Nobody's trying to hear that.
Bro, what kind of bowl? Is that a salad bowl?
Listen. Time out.
What's in that?
I'm trying to get my gains. Finis trying to be like Finis Stribling IV. What the fuck
you mean? But what are you eating out of that?
I got some chicken salad in here. Fuck you mean?
Oh,
shit's gas.
Bro, what
this man comes in here.
That big ass bowl.
Bro, hold on. Isn't that like the dish?
Can we acknowledge something real quick? Can we acknowledge this man said, "Go Vols, babies"? He comes in here. He's had 5 weeks where he could have came in here and said, "Go Vols," and no one would bat a fucking eye. This man comes in and says, "Go Vols," after they got their ass spanked on Saturday.
I support my team in failure and in victory, Mark. What do you mean?
You sound like a Titans.
Listen, man. This is the epitome of having your own place, man. This first time I've ever lived alone. I can eat out of this fucking bowl if I want to. I can. Who's gonna yell at me?
Nobody.
Mitch, why are you eating out of a bowl where you toss?
Why does he look like he's sitting on the toilet too? I know he's not sitting on the toilet, but he's got that little like arch, like he's sitting on the commode, man. Like you about to drop.
You just call it a commode?
Yeah, bro.
No, he did just call it a commode.
It's the 1890s over here for me. Anyways,
that's the most southern thing I've heard in so long.
Hey, man, I've grown up here my whole life, bro.
He said commode. Oh my god.
They call some pants some britches too. What you mean? Anyways.
I didn't toss wings in here. By the way, Calvin.
You say what?
I didn't toss wings in here. I made my chicken breast.
Yeah.
Put the salad into the bowl.
Okay.
Put some salad dressing in there, and then cut up the chicken and tossed it in there.
Okay.
So there was never raw chicken in this bowl, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right, Mitch, I'm just looking out for you because salmonella will catch up on you.
I know.
No.
You ain't playing. That shit will give you the Hershey squirts.
Hey, worse than that, boy. You got the Hershey squirts and the vomit.
Bro,
why you got the squirts? You vomiting. Why you got the squirts?
I don't wish that on my worst enemy, bro. That is the worst time of your life, dog.
Yeah,
man.
Twice.
Oh, I was.
No. I don't think I've ever had it. Thank God. Knock on wood.
It's not fun.
I've had like food poisoning before, but I ain't never had no like salmonella. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a great way to lose some weight real quick if you're into that.
Oh, I'm sure. Let me tell you, I still to come into work too. Like, dude, I can't stop shitting, man.
It's not even that, bro. You just look like death because you lose so much weight in a short amount of time.
You just shitting your brains out, man. Throwing up constantly.
It's not like you can eat something because you're gonna shit that shit. It's gonna go literally right through you. Like
that's a crazy thing to think about. Like
you're so hungry.
It's like, you just put it in your mouth, you eat it, and then just 5 minutes later, you're just shitting your brains out.
All right, next subject here, boys. I'm out here eating dinner, motherfucker.
Yeah. Next subject.
Finest.
Yes.
Your boy is down 25 pounds. Would you believe that shit?
I believe it.
Okay.
Do you believe that shit, Finest?
I believe it. I'll be seeing your Apple Watch thing when you be doing your workouts.
Dude, I ain't fucking with you. My Apple Watch has not been charged in 3 weeks, and I still wear it every single day. How fucked up is that?
That is weird.
This man moves to California out here living different.
Hey man, share your activity with me, Mitch. I'll be on it.
Bet, let's do it. I'll share it with you.
Right,
Mark, you on that activity shit?
Fuck no, I'm about to be a dad. What do you mean?
What Mark doesn't know is as soon as that baby comes out the womb, Mark gains an extra 150 pounds on his bench press. He gets that dad strength immediately. That's how that shit works.
I am going to probably diet starting in January, though, after the holidays. We'll start hitting a little diet.
Mark's diets are fucked up. Mark's version of a diet is he just doesn't eat food. Fucker will have a Cliff Bar. Have a Cliff Bar all day. But nah.
It works, bro. I'll be dropping 50 pounds like that.
That's sustainable.
No, it's not at all, because as soon as I start eating again, 2 weeks later, I've already gained 100 back.
Mark, you gonna be hangry, dog. That ain't the way to go.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, there was one, like, last year when I did keto intermittent fasting, my body, like, dude, I would not be hungry for like 36 hours. Shit was crazy. Like, I fasted so much and just drank so much water. Like, my body, I'd be like, dude, I haven't ate food in a day and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, forget all that.
I gotta eat. Calvin, I need you to do me a favor, by the way. It's been a while since I've been on here. I'm coming back on weekly. I got the own place. I don't have to worry about scheduling around people, all that shit. But I got one question for you, Calvin. I need you to tell me what the fuck's going on with the Lakers.
Bro, I'm not even a Lakers fan. I really don't care about them. But I will tell you, first thing, where's AD? Is he just non-existing anymore?
He's played 33% of the games that he's been a Laker.
Factor. I mean,
he's putting up 20.
LeBron can still do LeBron things, but he's not carrying the team like he used to. Like, I mean, there's a multiple things. I mean, they need Russ to be OKC Russ, but we already know how that's going. I don't know, man.
Wait, what do you mean you know how that's going? Bro's been playing fantastic this season.
Yeah,
so far.
Like the past 3 games. The past 3 games.
The past.
I'm going to put my feet up for this one and let y'all hash this shit out.
How many games? Show me the stats. What's the stats?
Well, I can show you the stats. Anthony Davis is averaging 23.2, 10 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1.6 steals, and 2 blocks a game. So AD's been contributing, okay? Now, if we want to – all right.
How many games has AD missed?
Oh, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
I believe they're 2-7 or 2-8 right now, so there's been 10 games.
He hasn't missed a game. He's played every game.
No shit.
They're just bad. They're old. They're bad and they're old. I mean, it's just – and they're fucking injured.
Dude, I think they're –
Hold up. I'm going to pull up these receipts. I want to talk shit.
Mitch, agree with me or not. If you look at the – what do you say?
I'm going to pull these receipts because y'all been talking shit.
What receipts? I
pulled the Westbrook receipts.
Hey,
Calvin.
What?
All right.
Mitch, I got a question.
You're the GM of the Lakers for 4 hours. How do you fix that team?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna need more.
What moves do you make?
Oh, I could.
I fix that team in 4 hours, bro.
I think I could fix it in 4 hours.
You ready for it? I'm moving Westbrook to the Pacers and getting Miles Bridges or Miles Turner. Miles Turner. Yeah, Miles Turner. I'm getting Miles Turner and Buddy Hield for Russ. I'm giving away those picks. I get them. Then I'm calling up the Miami Heat, and I'm trading Anthony Davis for Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero. And I promise you the Lakers will be a playoff team.
I'm going to say something really quick. They need to find a way how to either get SGA to the Lakers or De'Aaron Fox. I don't know how the hell that's going to happen, but they need one of those two people there. Like,
no, like have y'all not been watching the Lakers this season? The guard play is not the problem. The guard play is not their biggest problem. Is they got LeBron. First of all, AD's playing a forward. They're not good when AD plays center. They have LeBron running the center half the time because he locked up the Joker. But I'm not gonna get to that. Their problem is they need a powerful rim protecting center. Now AD does that every now and then. They need bigs. If you get rid of AD, then
you have that.
Who? I'm just saying if you get rid of AD.
No, I'm saying, but if AD would get off the 3-point line, you would have a powerful center, rim blocking center. Stop playing like you're a fucking 6'1" guard and be a 6'11" monster that you are.
But I'm talking about to the point of moving him, like trading him for guards. You're going to create a bigger problem than you all have. No, not at the center. Power forward, I'll give it to you. Not at the center. No. I
don't know about that.
Who's their backup center? Name me the backup center for Lakers.
No fucking clue.
Exactly. That's my point. That's what I think the biggest problem is. And the second problem is, yes, the shooting, the spacing. But I think priority number one, it's the center forward conundrum that they have. And then secondarily, it's the perimeter shooting. Well, I'm fixing the center part first before I fix the perimeter shooting.
All right, Calvin, what moves you making? I asked you the question. I give you 4 hours.
Let me look at the roster. Because I really don't even know who's like really on the team and all that.
Thomas Bryant, Damon Jones.
I'm telling you, you give Anthony Davis for Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero. You give Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero. LeBron, they're a playoff.
Why is this team filled with so many guards?
That's what I'm saying. The problem's not at the guard position.
They're filled with guards that can't shoot. It's the problem too.
That's the problem. That's the problem, but not the fact that they with the guard. Hey, but Mitch, the trade with Miami. If you're gonna trade AD, you got to try to get Bam. I think that's the only way that makes sense to me.
Yep.
Because he can play powerful in the paint, but at the same time, he has a nice little mid-range shot, but he's not going to stay. He's not going to be the type of player to sit and try to live and die by the three. He's not going to do that.
I'd rather have Duncan Robinson and Bam in that trade back for AD.
Yeah.
Honestly, but like
if you're going to make that trade, I'd go with that one.
But you're giving up the hype for AD and Bam. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But we know what Bam can do. But we know what Bam can do, though. Bam can still hold his own, even though he's at a high disadvantage in comparison to AD.
Bro,
he had the game when he won.
You got to think about the mismatch play too, dude. When
Bam could guard the perimeter better than AD can, and Bam's just as good as a rim protector. Because Miami plays defense.
Let's get something straight here, Finis. AD should be the best rim protector in all of basketball. He should be the best.
He should be. You're right.
But he's not. He would rather sit there and act like he's a 6'1" guard, and I can't.
Yeah,
and how many Laker games have you watched this year? Have y'all watched this year?
I've watched a good handful of them. I try to watch all of them if I can.
Does it not seem like when Anthony Davis is on the floor, the offense stops? Because everybody and their mother is trying to give the ball to Anthony Davis to go and do his thing, including LeBron. LeBron will go out of his way to find Anthony Davis to give him the ball. I think Anthony Davis and Russ are just as big of problems with each other.
I think Russ isn't, since they got him coming off the bench. I actually wasn't opposed to that role last year. I just knew ego-wise that, that's something you got to get over mentally. But now that he's over that, I like Russ coming off the bench. I think he's more of a help than hindrance, being able to be that Russ that you let him loose with the second unit. So when it comes down to the AD problem, I agree with you 100% for sure. But I feel like, that stigma where back when LeBron and AD, when they won the championship, they understood that AD was going to be the next face of the Lakers. And LeBron was like, quote unquote, passing the torch, but LeBron was still doing LeBron shit, right? But it was AD's team back then, like 2020. I still think they're still stuck on that. When in all honesty, we're being honest, it's LeBron's team. LeBron's still scoring 25, 26 plus points a game. He plays better than AD. It still should be ran through LeBron, but it's not. They're trying to run it through AD. And I feel like they're forcing it, and that's the problem with offense slowing down, because they're trying to force it instead of just let your best player make plays as they come instead of force it. That's what I see. Which is, to your point, that's why I feel like it's slowing down. They're trying to force that.
I think you just got to get rid of AD, man. You got to move him while he still has value, while he's not hurt right now, too. I'd move him. I'd take – I don't know why they haven't taken that deal with the Pacers. It's not like I don't understand. The NBA first-round picks really don't matter. If you don't have a top 10 pick, it doesn't matter. You're getting somebody that you're going to send to the G League and develop for 5 years.
That's really any league, period. But
what? No, the NFL? Are you kidding me?
The NFL is guaranteed first round, all of them.
Well,
all the way up first, second, and third rounds, all guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, Dak Prescott was a 4th-round pick, and he's $150 million quarterback in Dallas.
Well, my God, Mitchell, in the NBA, they find people in the second round and rookie free agents too every now and then. Just saying.
But I think that the NFL, you never really know what you're getting, but you can find those sleepers. I don't think you can find sleepers in the NBA.
I think you can.
I think problem is too is that there's only 5 spots, and if a team is overpaying for a player, i.e. Russell Westbrook, they're not gonna start somebody that might be in the G League that would be better than Russell Westbrook and take his PT away just because of how much they're paying him. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's the same Tua and Ryan Fitzpatrick conundrum with the quarterback position, because one was on the bench and you're paying $30 million more, and you're like, why are why is he on the bench?
Yeah.
Yep.
When they're putting up comparable numbers. That makes sense. I just want them to figure it out, dude.
Speaking
I
of
just want another
NFL.
LeBron chip.
That's exactly. That's all I really want.
That ain't gonna happen this year with that squad.
No, hell no, it's not. I agree with that. So
the NBA is getting competitive top to bottom, man.
Speaking of the NFL, the Raiders might be the biggest fraudulent football team that's ever existed. Outside the Broncos, too.
I mean,
no, the Raiders.
Well, you said ever. What do you mean by fraudulent?
What do you mean by that?
Look at that roster on paper.
Okay. All right. I'll get it.
Look at the roster on paper. Browns have always been frauds, and most of the time they don't have, on paper, You look at the Raiders. Yeah. You look at the Raiders on paper.
Yeah, they look.
They're fucking loaded. It's the same thing with the Broncos too, right? Like they're fucking loaded, and it's just like I don't understand it. They blew. They were up 20-7 going into the fourth quarter on the Jaguars, and lost the game 27-7 or 27-20. I'm pretty sure they had a I'm pretty sure they had a 13-point lead.
I don't enjoy agreeing with Mark, but goddamn, the Raiders are an absolute embarrassment. with the most embarrassing. The Raiders and the Colts, man. The Colts have a fucking ESPN analyst, ESPN analyst coming as their interim head coach.
I saw the greatest thing today on Facebook. It said Jerry Mersey is so obsessed with the Titans, he hired Jeff Saturday for half a season to play as Max Vrabel.
Bro, they so dirty, dude. Like, why would you do that to that? Well, why would you do that? Why would you put your team in a worse situation? Is that what? Okay, I got a question. Was that their last resort?
I don't know.
Resort?
I mean, they could have used a coordinator. You could have special teams coordinator, offensive coordinator, defense coordinator.
His high school record? 3 or something?
As a coach? Yeah.
Yes. Was it?
Bro, it's so bad. They are a laughing stock now. And it's sad, too, because the Colts were like a model franchise for the longest time, right? Like Peyton Manning. Well, even before then with Peyton, they were a model franchise. They were always really good, won a Super Bowl, and they were, one of the top, elite franchises year in, year out. And
it's Andrew Luck that screwed them.
Same thing. I mean, they didn't win a Super Bowl. But
they retiring half.
No. It's not Andrew Luck. No. It's their damn ownership telling their GM, I want to be relevant now. I want to be competitive. So they go get these veteran quarterbacks who are not very good, who are a little overrated or past it, and this is the result.
But they wouldn't have to do that if Andrew Luck didn't retire on them, when he was 28 years old.
Well, Andrew Luck also had the shit kicked out of him for 5 years.
He did.
So I don't blame him for doing that. But, I get what you're saying, but the same token, then just flop, suck, be terrible, don't win a football game, and draft the best quarterback in the draft.
Well, that's what they're doing right now. I think that's why they brought Jeff Saturday in.
But they're not going to get there. They're not going to get there.
I mean,
they're 3-6-1 right now, maybe.
Yeah, but they're not going to get there.
It's a race to the bottom with the Steelers.
The Raiders. At this point, the Raiders should just flop, go draft a franchise quarterback and give him for Devontae, kick Derek Carr to the curb. I mean, you got who else is at the bottom there? The Browns suck. They're going to need they got Sean, but they're going to. I mean,
I like the Lions, man. I think the Lions are getting close to being a quarterback away.
Well, there's another team that needs to flop the rest of the year to go get a quarterback.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, they fucked up and beat Green Bay this weekend. But I think that who is it? Is it the Bryce Young? Is it the Bryce Young sweepstakes this season? Bryce Young number one.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, I think he's the best quarterback in the draft. I also think he's the best player in the country. That's just my opinion. No, don't do that. Don't even put him in the same stratosphere as Bryce Young. Don't do that.
What did he say? Who'd he say?
Bo Nix.
Don't even do that.
Oh, shit. Oh, hell no. Is that the dude from Auburn?
Yeah, he's at Oregon.
He plays for Oregon now, yeah.
By the way, since we're on the NFL, hot take, and I've already said in text, I really do believe Mike Vrabel might be the best coach in the NFL. I really do.
Why you say that?
Because his roster is fucking terrible. It is so bad. They have one touchdown receiving all year from the receiving corps. They've caught one touchdown. They also only have like 550 yards receiving. Okay? This man goes into every Sunday with fucking practice squad scraps. They find out the scrap heap. And he's winning his division. He takes probably the greatest gifted quarterback we've ever seen to overtime. Probably should have won the game if they could throw the fucking football. He has nothing on that roster. This is guy. He's about to go back to the playoffs with the stupidity of the front office. And what did I say last week on the fucking podcast, Finis? What did I gripe and bitch about? What was it? John Robinson not going to get a number one receiver in the trade deadline. What did I say? What did I say was going to come back and haunt them? What the fuck haunted them Sunday? They had nobody to throw the goddamn ball to. Nobody. And that man
I believe that I told y'all that y'all were going to be asked when you traded away A.J. Brown. And I think that
that's crazy,
you hyped up your number one. Who's the kid from Arkansas? Harold Landry or something?
He's on IR. Harold Landry.
Treylon Burks.
Well, I don't know what the fuck his name is. Yeah, Trayvon Burks.
Well, first off, if you want to get technical, he was starting to
Whoa. He's on the IR right now?
Yeah.
He's coming off. He's coming off.
First-round draft picks? How many first-round draft picks?
Hey, he's coming off. He's coming off. He's coming off this week. But you want to get technical. Before Traylon got hurt, he was starting to show some flashes.
Yeah, he was starting to show
some signs. I'm not saying he's A.J. Brown. He's not A.J. Brown. But he was starting to show signs of, okay, this could be a guy that could go to. They just don't have anybody besides him. I mean, they just don't. I mean, they have nobody. I mean, and that's my point. That's what makes me look at Derrick Henry is like, this guy's fucking great. There's 11 people in the box. He's still rushing for 100 yards.
Yeah, he had 115 against Kansas City?
Yes.
Something like that?
And two touchdowns.
Yeah.
Nobody knew he was getting the fucking – that's on 13 carries. He only had like 13, 14 carries too. So let that sink in. I mean, and also, honestly, it's crazy how good their defense is with the scrap heap they have. You brought up Harold Landry, Mitchell. Do you even know what position Harold Landry plays? He was their best fucking pass rusher last year, and he had 12 sacks. He tore his ACL in minicamp. He's not even playing. And these guys are still out there, one of the top pass rushing units in the league. It's incredible how good of a job.
And Fulton played pretty well, too.
Yeah, they did. The secondary played really well. I mean, the stats aren't going to show it because Patrick Mahomes threw the fucking ball 68 fucking times, which is absurd. By the way, what the fuck is going on with the Chiefs run game? Can they just not run the fucking football? I mean, dude, who the hell are they going to be in the playoffs playing like that? I mean,
themselves. The Titans.
Themselves.
Yeah, the Titans. I mean, I know the Titans' run defense is really good, but that shit should me in the court. That's what I'm saying. But
no, it's not second.
Titus, they had like 40 yards rushing the whole game. I don't even know.
They held him to 40?
I think, and then like more than half was fucking Patrick Mahomes. He might have had 30 of it.
Mark, I'm going to need you to refine your statement here because I don't want to argue with you here. Are you saying that Mike Vrabel is the best coach in the league this year? Or are you saying that he's the best overall coach in the league? Right now, yes. So you're saying, I do. Are you saying that if you had a draft of all 32 coaches, you had the number one pick, and you were starting a franchise, you take Mike Vrabel?
Yes, because he does so much with less.
I need you to stop immediately.
Who are you gonna put him over? Who?
Andy Reid.
No, you know, no.
Mike Tomlin.
Bill Belichick. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Let me. Can I rebuttal? Can I say something? Can I rebuttal here? Can I please rebuttal? All right. So
please argue against the guy that's won 7 Super Bowls.
Bill, I am, because what has he done without Tom Brady? What has he done? Where's he gone? What's he done? What's he been?
Mark.
Where's he been? Where's he gone? Mitchell.
My boy's snapping.
Where's he been?
He is. This is going to be a 20-minute rabbit hole. I'm not going to go down it, but you're wrong. No,
you already started it. Anyways.
You're wrong.
You talk about Mike Tomlin. I don't disagree with Mike Tomlin, but
Mike Tomlin has legitimately won. He's never had a losing season. This will be his first losing season.
Okay. And he's got
12 years. In 12 years. 12 years, Mark.
And he's got scraps like Mike Vrabel. And what the fuck is Mike Vrabel doing with his scraps? Mike Vrabel's team is so bad.
Name one offensive weapon that's better than Derrick Henry that the Steelers have right now. Thank you.
Nobody. But that's not the all be all.
Name one defensive lineman that the Steelers have that's not on IR that's better than Jeffrey Simmons right now. Thank you.
I mean, Cam Hayward's up there with him, but he's not better than
It's just not. We're not going to disrespect Mike Tomlin's, the Andy Reids, the Bill Belichick's of the world.
You're out of your mind. Let me tell you
coach. How long has he been there? 4-year coach.
Okay. What the fuck are you talking about with Andy Reid? He has probably the greatest quarterback to ever play the game right now.
And he's demonstrated it for the past 20 years that he's one of the best coaches in the league. 20.
He has won Super Bowl.
2-0.
He's won one in that time.
He's always been relevant. Has always been relevant.
Mike Vrabel hasn't had a losing season in 5 years. He's been a head coach. Has not had a losing season. And he's not going to have one this year with scraps. He's playing with scraps out there, taking the best quarterback of all time probably to fucking overtime. I don't want to hear this.
Mark, I'm not going to keep beating this dead horse, but just know you're wrong on this. I just want you to accept that and we can move on.
He is the best coach in the NFL right now. Take it to the bank. None of them, nobody you listed. Andy Reid, nobody. They would have a losing record with this roster. I promise you. I
quiet over there. What you got to say?
I got 100%.
I want to hear what
me.
Say.
No, Finis
got to say.
Oh, I think right now he's the best. I think he wins Coach of the Year this year. I think he's the best coach this season.
All right,
Mitchell,
so
you said this team was going to go 6-11.
All right, Finis, you're drafting head coaches. You taking him a number one overall?
Yeah.
Number one overall. You can have any coach that you want.
I wouldn't be mad at it if I got him first overall. Now, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, I still got respect for the Belichicks and for the Tomlins, but right now, the way he's orchestrating this hodgepodge of a team with injuries and like Mark said, we have A.J. Brown has more receiving yards than the entire receiving corps combined.
And 5 more touchdowns.
It's not. Let's also not negate the fact that y'all play in the worst division in football.
It doesn't matter, Mitchell.
Worst division in football.
Mitchell,
But to that point, Titans have played outside the division, right? And I'm just saying, you look with the Titans in terms of injuries, and on paper, like you said, you didn't think they were going to be that good this year. And yet,
I quote 6-11.
Right, they're one game away from 6 right now. There's 5-3.
And I quote.
Now, and Mitch's defense, they could still technically finish 6-11.
That's not going to happen.
Technically, they can still finish 6-11.
Look, that's not going to happen, and I'll give Mitch a waiver on it too, because the schedule, that was probably the hardest game left. I mean, they got the Broncos. I think they play the Broncos Sunday. They got the Packers, who are shelled themselves. So their schedule has dipped. It's not as hard as it looked to be. But you did say 6-11.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was assuming that Russell Wilson wasn't just the devil, and that the Packers would actually be the Packers.
Right.
I'm just saying. I don't know what the hell is going on with that team.
But yeah, to your point.
But at the same time, he did.
I can make that.
He's going to be a candidate for sure for coaching.
There's no way.
I can make the argument that Andy Reid traded away the best offensive weapon in the league and still has the number one offense.
He's still got Travis Kelce.
What are you talking about?
They do have the number one offense.
Points per game, they do. Points per game. Okay. Which makes Mike Vrabel look even better, because the team that averaged 31.9 only scored 20 points on him, and it took them. They had to go 5 quarters to score 20 points.
Yeah.
Not like Patrick Mahomes didn't have like 430 passing yards.
He threw the ball 68 times.
Mark's making a counter argument though to your point. They do average 38
times.
You know why? Because they couldn't run the goddamn football against the Titans. Because the Titans defense was so good.
They did hold them to 20 points. It took them OT to get 20.
There's no world that I'm taking Mike. I'm not going to say that Mike Vrabel's not a top 10, maybe even a top 5 coach in the league right now, but there's no world where I ever take him over a Belichick, an Andy Reid, a Tomlin, a Sean Payton.
Mitch,
you're thinking of career.
Career-wise for sure. But we're talking about.
I'm saying right now I'm building a franchise, and I get my pick of any head coach. You're telling me Mike Vrabel's the number 1 pick?
Yes.
No, I won't.
Because he can do less with more. All those guys you have listed in their primes, in their careers of coaching, have had franchise quarterbacks.
Mark, Andy Reid took Alex Smith to the playoffs. Alex Smith, tell me how good he is.
Lost to the Titans.
Still had Alex Smith as the quarterback.
Lost to Mike Vrabel.
Had Alex Smith.
And
took them to the playoffs.
And lost. No, he didn't lose to Mike Vrabel. He lost to Mike fucking Mularkey, which is even worse.
Who was the quarterback back then? Was it Mariota?
Yes. That was the game. That was the game where he threw the ball.
All right, Calvin.
Yeah.
I'll see you Thursday.
Wait, Calvin. Calvin.
Yeah.
You got an extra 5 to 7 minutes.
Yeah, I can spare.
You got an extra 5 to 7 minutes. It's been a long time since we've done this. And Finis, go ahead and pull up a Microsoft Word document because I don't have my computer out. I have a desk. My desk is, first of all, FedEx is the worst shipment carriers of all time. They just don't deliver packages. So my desk isn't here yet.
That's why you go brown, baby.
If I could choose it, I would have, Mark. So Finis, pull up a Word document.
I'm ready.
And we'll do 3 since this is, we usually do 5, but we'll do 3. This is game time with Mitch. And
Okay.
I'm definitely stealing this. I'm definitely stealing this off of, it's a little bit of TikTok-Instagram trend. But what we're going to do here is we're going to have a draft. And we're going to draft fast food restaurants. Once one's off the board, you can't take it.
Oh my God, we're gonna be on here till midnight.
You get 3 picks.
You know what? Actually, no. You know, I want to bring up something before we start this. You remember when we did the sandwich one and Mitch gave the bogus ass #1 peanut butter and jelly sandwich? He started off with a Philly cheesesteak.
I can't wait to hear his #1 pick. I just
started off great Philly cheesesteak and ended with peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What the?
It's versatable.
So how are we going? Are we snaking this or what are we doing? What are we doing?
We're not going to snake it. We'll go. No. It's a #1 draft pick, and I guess since Calvin's got to leave first, I'll give Calvin the #1 pick. I'll give Mark the 2nd pick. Finis the 3rd. I'll go 4th. We'll do 3. Normally we do 5. Calvin's crunch for time. So
Okay.
We'll do 3.
Here's stipulation: are we counting fast food with or without drive-through windows?
It has to have a drive-through window to be fast food.
All right, fine.
It has to.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Okay, I'm gonna start off with Walt. Can I go first?
Yeah, Calvin's #1 draft pick.
I know somebody's gonna say Chick-fil-A, but I'm gonna go with Waldo's.
Waldo's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that shit's fire.
The hell is Waldo's?
You wouldn't know about
that. You never had it, so you can't say nothing.
I never had Waldo's. What is
that? That's that Tennessee for you right there. So
it's
the #1 overall pick.
Huh?
Get out of here.
It's chicken, man. Chicken and
but
fries.
Like, what would you compare it to though? That like it's not a Chick-fil-A. It's kind of like Maniacs in a way. If you had Maniacs,
yeah, like Maniacs or like what is it? Or what is that place down in Nashville?
Y'all are literally naming
McDougal's. Yeah,
y'all are naming restaurants I've never heard of.
You never had McDougal's?
No. Y'all look like a McDougal ass nigga to you.
That shit's fire, Finis.
McDougal's is good, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm over it.
All right, Mark, you got #2. Waldo's is off the board.
It's Chick-fil-A. I mean, come on.
I knew he was going to say that. That's why.
It's always there when you need it, except for Sundays. I like it. It's good to pull it off the board. They got the best sauces in the game.
The best service.
Beat with that one.
That service is a franchise player.
Man. The one on Columbia
with that one.
Kind of
Yeah. You just going along
a little bit. They don't even say my.
We're not sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
I know, right?
Finis.
Zaxby's. Come on now. You already know the deal.
We knew that one. That's another strong one. Sometimes you go there, though, it's fucked up. They haven't changed the grease in the fryers all day. You know what I'm saying? They do be missing out on that.
It's a little off this time.
That's a strong #1 overall pick. I'll take that. That's a strong first-round draft pick. I'm pulling In-N-Out off the board.
Oh.
In-N-Out's always always there. It's the best burger.
They have drive-through windows?
They got drive-through windows. Yes, sir, they do.
Okay.
Only problem with them that kind of leaves them off of being the #1 overall draft pick. It's got to be the fact they're only in the West. Can't find them anywhere else.
Nope.
They're special though.
I will advertise. Hey, In-N-Out. If you listen to this podcast, bring that shit to Nashville, man. Make it kill it. Come on, let's go.
It would.
Whataburger got their foot. Whataburger got both its fucking feet inside of Nashville right now.
Mm-hmm. Whataburger's probably a strong contender for a second-round draft choice.
Them motherfuckers, they're popping up everywhere.
I'm not going to say Whataburger. What is another place? Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's. Fuck it. Let's go Sonic.
Nice.
That's it all.
Shakes in the game.
That's an all-in-one package right there. That's 4-1. You go to like you go to Walmart, whatever. You get your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash every now and then in the same bottle. That's Sonic right there.
The 401.
Yeah, you get the dessert, you get the burgers, you get the little chicken wings, you get the fries, the tots, whatever you want. Cheese
that
conies.
Chicken tender sandwich. That chicken tender sandwich from them.
Bro, drink menu is just overwhelming.
The drinks, the slushes. That's a hell of a pick. All right. This might be a little controversial, but this is my all-time favorite fast food joint.
You gonna say McDonald's?
Hell no. It's Taco Bell, baby.
Oh.
That Gordita Crunch, man. Oh my God, that spicy ranch. Oh my God.
Only problem.
Baja
That's a
Blast.
strong pick, Mark. I like what you're doing with it. I like the team that you're drafting up right now. I get it. It's a strong pick. But the problem with Taco Bell is you can be shitting yourself for 5 hours after.
Hey, that's okay. You gain no weight eating it. Exactly.
It's true. It runs through your body like water and oil, man.
You
that
gain
shit just
no
comes straight
weight.
out. Don't even have time to digest it. Just shit out a quesadilla is pretty much what happens.
I'll put a Whataburger for my second round pick.
Oh boy.
I was gonna do Sonic, but Calvin took it, so I had to go Whataburger.
I was gonna go Sonic too, Calvin. That was a good pick.
Is it back up to me now? Or is it Mitch?
No, it's mine. For my second round draft pick, this one's going to be controversial, but it is always there when you're in a bind. It is always. It's at every turn. It's at every corner of the street.
McDonald's.
You got to go. You got to go with McDonald's, man. It's there. It's always there. There's never a time that it's not there for you.
It's like ramen noodles,
it's the most
bro.
quality.
It's always going to be there.
It's always there, man. You 3:45 in the morning, you hungry? It's open. It's open. You want breakfast at 3:45? It's there. It's whenever you need it. Them fries are there. And I haven't had a burger from McDonald's in probably 15 years, but I will get a McChicken when I've been doing a little bit of drinking. It's 2:00 in the morning. You got to.
McChicken is a very underrated.
With the fries,
very underrated. Yeah, it's very underrated.
Oreo McFlurry in there.
Drinks. What carbonation they be putting in soft drinks, dog?
Like,
the Coke, Sprite, man. That's Sprite's different.
And Sprite. The Coke and Sprite are very different there. Yeah, and their high C orange hits different too.
It's diabetes.
It does.
We are back to the top, round 3.
What am I think? What one? Now, all right. If Shake Shack had a drive-through, I would put that up there.
I was gonna make that too.
I was gonna put Shake Shack.
That was gonna be number 2. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Culver's, bro, because they're
strong.
Shake Shack, but they got the cheese curds, bro.
They got the cheese curds.
That's strong.
They got the cheese curds.
And I didn't even know that their cheese curds were like that until one dude in my office was like, he looked at me. He was like, "You go to Culver's?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Did you get cheese curds?" I'm like, "No, I got fries." He looked at me with like disappointment. He was like, "Bro, you fucking."
You got to get cheese curds.
You got to substitute the curds, man. You got to substitute.
It's life changing. It's good.
And they got a good burger there too. They got a good fast food burger. I'm not saying it's not up there with In-N-Out, of course. It's not. If Five Guys is considered fast food, that's a whole debate in itself. But it's a good burger. Good burger in a pinch.
I will say the only thing that I wouldn't get there is like their chicken tenders. It's not like it's almost like oven Tyson chicken tenders, man. It's just not it.
Yeah. Well, that's why they're a third round draft pick. It's a third round draft pick. It's there. It's there when you need it. But Mark,
this one's easy. It's Wendy's, man. I mean, it's Wendy's. The 4 for $4, the $5 biggie bag.
It is on budget.
Hey, and if you want to, and if you don't even want a budget, the Baconator,
the
Dave's single or Dave's double. I mean,
nuggets on fire, though. Nuggets are
spicy or original
nuggets.
They still got them. And then the king of the the creme de la creme of dessert, the fucking chocolate frosting.
Oh no, I gotta stop you right there.
No, that shit is good, bro.
Creme de la creme.
It's creme. It's top shelf.
M&M McFlurry. It's
No.
No, you get Oreo McFlurry, bro. You don't get the M&Ms. You get the Oreo.
I get M&M McFlurry.
And that's my point, Mitch. You can get whatever kind of McFlurry you want. Frosty is just a Frosty.
No. Finest, come on, dog.
To my point, Mitch. You got off.
No. You can make an M&M McFlurry at the fucking house. Get some vanilla ice cream and some M&Ms.
Frosty's just chocolate ice cream.
No, it's not. It's different. It's a different kind of base, a different kind of texture. You can't recreate that shit at home.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
It is. It's chocolate ice cream that they frosted.
Finest. I want you to make a chocolate frosty then at home. Tell me how that goes.
I like Frosties.
What?
That's where his bias is coming in right there.
They're not
I don't like
Frosties.
It's just
you get fries.
It's just
you dip the fries.
It's just chocolate ice cream.
Finest. That chocolate frosty is fucking elite.
I don't even like chocolate ice cream. Period. I don't eat chocolate ice cream.
And it's even better when you get it for free because you get that little Junior Frosty clip on your keychain and you just pop that bitch up. Every time you go, you get a free goddamn chocolate frosty. Shit's elite.
The reason why they give away for free because they're bottom shelf. They don't lose any money giving them away.
No. And hey, and then
is McDonald's giving out their ice cream? Is it McDonald's ice cream? Is Sonic ice cream ever free?
Basically, because you get a 69 cent vanilla cone. That's damn near free itself. Anyways, and if you ain't had the strawberry frosty yet,
I'm out. I'm out.
And get you a strawberry frosty, Finest. Change your fucking life.
He is not
going to do that great. Anyway, it's my turn.
Orgasm in your mouth.
I have plenty of those. Anyway, I have to ask a question. When we talk about drive-through, does all of them have to have drive-throughs, or if like some of them have them, it counts?
I'll leave that up to the board.
I'll say if they have drive-throughs, then yes. Because I know
a good amount of them have drive-throughs, but not all of them have.
That counts. That counts. It still counts.
All right, bet. My pick is Pizza Hut because nobody.
I'm about to close my laptop right now. Whoa. I'm about to say you shitting on my Frosty. You about to put Pizza Hut up on number 3?
Pizza Hut don't count as fast food. You go and you
Pizza Hut have drive-throughs. That's why I asked.
Bro, it's not fast food, bro.
That greasy ass shit.
Wait. I know you're not saying Pizza Hut is real food. I know you're not saying it's sit down. I know you're not saying it's sit down food.
It's not. It's
a word. It is. Bottom shelf. Take out pizza.
You're not.
Honestly, I've never seen somebody take a piece and eat it there. I don't even think that's possible.
It is.
I think we should veto. I think we should veto Finest's pick, and here's why. Here's why. If you're driving down the road, you just had a long day at work, you got to pick up some food, you just want to go home and sleep, that's where fast food comes for you. Or you're like out drinking or whatever. But that's where fast food comes. You drive up to a Pizza Hut, you wait in that goddamn line for 15 minutes so they can cook your pizza. And or wings.
You call that motherfucker in.
Or if I know there's a pizza close, let me order on the app real quick. By the time I get there, it's ready, and I take it to the crib. That's what I do every Sunday. So, does it count or not?
It's
up to the board.
Through, boys. I say no. I say no because of purely of how long it takes, and you'd have to order ahead.
That's one vote. There's one vote for no.
I don't consider that fast food.
It's one vote for no. Calvin, cast your vote.
If you say that same thing, then what about?
Because there are sometimes you go to a fast food like a McDonald's and you're waiting in line just as long. To my defense.
But I'm saying that it's the fact
Mitch,
that like Pizza Hut, you literally traditionally you pick it up and you take it home. You don't fucking sit there and eat it. But like the same thing goes for not the same thing, but it's kind of like what's it called? Five Guys. Obviously you can eat it there and everything, but you can take it to go. Like you can do the same thing. You can call it in and everything. Like, I don't know.
let's just establish that if Five Guys had a fast food, they would 1,000% be on this list. Somebody would have drafted Five Guys.
Oh, facts.
I can't
have any Five Guys. I feel like we're shading Five Guys by not having them on our list, but it's strictly because of the drive-through rule that we established.
There you go. Time out. Also, fast food. Let's be real here. True fast food not only has a drive-through window, right? But their pricing is a lot cheaper than what Five Guys is. Yeah, you pay $12.99 for a bacon double cheeseburger, fucking
just the burger.
Five Guys, just a burger.
Yeah, you ain't out of there for $20.
And you know how much
$20 to eat at Five Guys.
And you know how much a large one-topping pizza is at Pizza Hut? $9.99.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm trying to decide if we got Mitch votes no. Calvin, cast your vote.
Sure, why not?
Okay, that's one vote no, one vote yes. Mark, you're the tiebreaker.
Mark.
No, I want to say my piece because he's got me hot on this Frosty issue. This man's going to put Pizza Hut number 3. That is the most bottom shelf fucking take-home, take-out pizza ever made.
And
the only thing that's good about pizza, the only good thing about Pizza Hut is the stuffed crust. Other than that, that shit sucks.
I don't even like
Nobody wants that shit.
Hey, they got out of the big 3 pizza places, they got the best wings. We'll say that. Out of the big 3,
their wings are slept on. They're slept on. Their wings are slept on.
They got the best wings.
I've never had their wings because I don't order that shit enough to want it. Because Papa John's is the elitist.
Mark, you can say all this.
Domino's guy, Calvin?
What, Mark, Calvin? You're Domino's?
Guys, I'm in the middle of my trial, okay? I'm trying to figure out if I got to redraft or not, okay?
It counts. It counts because there's a takeout,
bro.
The defense rests, Your Honor. Mitch, I have talked with the board, and the board has voted 2-1 in my favor for allowing me to have Pizza Hut. Therefore, I keep my draft sustained at Pizza Hut for my pick in the 3rd round draft. Thank you, and the defense rests, Your Honor.
I don't count it, but the board has spoken and we will accept it as the final draft in the fast food restaurant draft. This is a sleeper pick. We've been watching him. We've been recruiting him. He's one of those that you just go to when you need some good food, some good fast food. And that, my friends, is White Castle. White Castle burgers with those chicken
Crystal?
Rings over Crystal.
You are
White
so
Castle burger.
Disgusting.
White Castle burger.
You are so funny.
You go get 5 cheeseburgers. Hold the pickle. Keep the onions on there. That's a burger right there.
I will give you the chicken. I will give you the chicken rings because they are
good chicken rings.
Them shits are elite. They really are.
That shit's good.
But that shit's not better. Crystal's better, bro. But
Crystal ain't better than White Castle, bro.
Yes, it is. It is. It's got better flavor, but better taste. Yeah.
That concludes.
Put a fucking little small burger of mud together and just fry that junk. That's what it looks like. That's literally what it looks like to me.
Hey, but I will say about White Castle, you get your value out of that shit. You get one of those crave cases. You get about fucking 35 of them motherfuckers in there for about $20.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I will give you that, Mitch. No pickle.
That crave case goes hard in the paint. It does.
Well, that concludes our fast food draft. I'm glad that everybody got their opinions in here. Finest, you gonna edit this up on a little reel?
Yeah, I can
let the people decide.
Yeah, I mean, I only got 1:30 to figure out which part, but yeah.
Well, you gotta have our list. You gotta have it. You gotta have who it is, and then let the people of Instagram decide.
Oh, you want me to post it on the story? You want me to incorporate it to the reel?
I think it's got to be a reel. I think you gotta figure out a way to do that.
Oh Jesus! All right,
you got a task ahead of you here. You got to work on a dissertation, and you got to do this shit.
And I'm managing a whole fucking shoe store.
He is doing that. That is true.
I might just post it and do a voiceover.
Fonz, what you got? What y'all got in the store right now?
No size 14s.
15s actually, but that just made me even feel better.
That's even worse.
I gotta log off, boys.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's it. Starting sprout.
See you, boys.
Mayonnaise.
Man.